Good morning, Keller class. It's Friday the 12th of February. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to finish reading the story we started yesterday about Paradise City, the Paradise City. Can you remember which country this story came from? That's right, it's Morocco. And I enjoyed reading all your palace descriptions yesterday. So we're going to start by finishing this story, and then I'm going to talk to you about your task. Okay, so the king summoned his courtiers and noblemen, his architects and craftsmen, and ordered them to build him a city full of shimmering palaces, glorious courtyards. There must be palaces of light and air, water and marble, wood, gold and silver, embedded with the finest metals and jewels. Towers and pinnacles should pierce the clouds. City walls should glitter with precious stones, which could be seen from horizon to horizon. There must be gardens so perfumed that songbirds would fly in from every corner of the globe and never wish to leave. But sire, protested the chief architect, you already have the finest city of palaces and gardens in all over the world. How can we build anything better? The king roared, go and do as I have decreed. So the builders and craftsmen and architects and labourers searched to the ends of the earth to find the most precious metals the world could offer. Bit by bit, palaces went up, 100 of them, one for each of the king's nobles. They had pillars of ruby and opal, and floors inlaid with amber and amethyst. The rooms shimmered with sapphire, topaz, tourmaline, and emerald. The years went by, and still the building continued. The gardens were laid out, fountains sprouting perfume, streams running with diamonds, and trees, shrubs, and flowers of such rare beauty that the songbirds sang like angels. So involved was the king with building paradise, he hardly noticed when his wife died, and his sons went away to seek their fortunes, and his friends and advisers gradually withered away. When at last the city was complete, the king, now old, decreed there should be a magnificent opening ceremony. He would go in procession to see his creation, with his armies, servants, and courtiers. He rode to the golden gates of his glorious city. Look, he cried, his voice booming among the lonely towers. There he is. Isn't this the most magnificent palace to be found anywhere on earth or in heaven? The empty rooms echoed with his pride and arrogance. Have I not built paradise itself? Barely had the words escaped his lips than the sky darkened. A dreadful sound rumbled below them, and the walls began to shake. The horses neighed, the people trembled. Look, cried a voice shaking with fear. Everyone stared in horror as the ground cracked open and opened beneath their feet. The paradise gardens, the wonderful palaces, the towers of the jeweled city, all the people and animals, everything began to sink into the earth. My dream, my dream, wept the greedy king as he too was swallowed up. Nothing remained, not one shrub or songbird or bubbling stream, not one minaret or glittering jewel or marble stone. Nothing was left of the paradise city but the desert sands shifting over the traces and the wind moaning over the dunes. There's a lesson, isn't it? What's the lesson that this story is trying to tell us? I think it's trying to tell us that it's actually impossible to build paradise on earth. Okay, that's the rest of the story. I hope you enjoyed it.